Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special Facebook Live. First off, I wanted to say hello and wish you all a happy holiday break. I know some of my friends who are teachers are just getting off. I'm going live right now. If you're watching a replay, this is Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central. And to all the teachers who are just rushing out of the school buildings right now, I just want to say, you made it, you did it, congratulations, and I hope you enjoy the holidays with your family. I hope everybody enjoys the holidays. I know that I cannot wait for Christmas Day and to see all of my kids opening their presents. I'm really excited about it. But the big reason that I wanted to come on live right now, not only to wish you a happy holiday and say you made it, was to also let you know that I've got something special I'm doing next week. This is kind of a big deal. It is basically a binge watching live webinar session that I'm doing. Hello. Oh, thank you, Miss Jax. My light looks great. I wonder why. But the reason that I'm hopping on live is I have this live webinar week that I'm doing next week, and I'm kind of calling it like a binge marathon. I'm doing 6 of my webinars. Now I have 11, but I'm doing 6 of them live next week, starting on December 27th. I'll be doing one at 10 a.m. and then one at 1 p.m. And then December 28th, I'm going to be doing one at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. And December 29th, 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. They're all free. And they're all going to be live. So you'll get me live. I'll be doing a Q&A at the end. I'll be giving away some free bonuses that I only give away in my webinars. So hopefully you can join me. Now, this is a big deal because I don't normally go live that often anymore. I have lifetime access to my webinars, but I don't normally go live. So this 3-day marathon, I'm crossing my fingers that everybody comes and also that my voice holds up, because I have so much to share with you. So if you're just joining, say hello. Let me know if you finally are on your holiday break, and let me know if you're coming to the webinars. Now, here's the calendar, okay? I don't know if you see this backwards or not, but you can find this calendar by going to jenbengalwebinars.com. And at jenbengalwebinars.com, you'll see my calendar, and you'll be able to register for free for any or all of the 6 webinars that I'm doing next week. So you can register just for one, or you can stay in your PJs and hang with me for more than one, all 6 if you want. On the 27th, I am doing, at 10 a.m., I'm doing how to teach vocabulary each week. So that webinar is really awesome because I break down how I teach vocabulary in just 15 minutes a day. I give you a free note-taking page, and also all of my notes at the end you get for free. And by the way, all of my webinars come with a certificate of participation. So I know a lot of people who join my webinars, they share that certificate in their notes with their administrators, and they get professional development hours, which is super cool. So you can go back to the new school year, or the new year, not school year, but the new year, with potential PD hours. Now, I don't have control over that because every state is different, and I have a lot of people who watch the webinars from around the world, and I can't monitor each state's professional development, but I always say, ask your principal if you can get professional development hours. Hello. Oh, Nicole said, hey, Jen, I was just released from the zoo. I mean, school. Super excited about the live webinars. Yay, Nicole, you busted loose. You're free. I'm excited that you're coming to the webinars. That's awesome. On Tuesday, on Wednesday, I'm doing the vocabulary one in the morning. And in the afternoon, I'm doing my spelling webinar. So I teach spelling in a way that's way different than the old traditional approach where everybody gets the same list of 20 words on Monday, no matter if the students know those words or not. I teach it in a very differentiated way. And I'm going to show you exactly how I teach spelling on Wednesday at 1 p.m. And again, jenbengalwebinars.com, you can register for free for all of these. And in that spelling webinar, you can learn how to teach spelling differentiated so that you can go back to the school year and totally revamp your spelling. So if you've noticed with your kids, your spelling is just kind of boring every week, or it's not really meeting the students' needs as spellers, you can do spelling a totally different way when 2018 comes around if you want to come to the webinar. On Thursday, I am doing, it's all about intervention. So if you've used my reading intervention program, you definitely want to check out the webinars that are going on Thursday. I'm going to be doing the old webinar, my very first webinar I ever did 2 years ago. I'm going to be doing that one at 10 in the morning Central Time. And that one is Make Interventions Work for Every Reader. So I'm going to be going over how you can make interventions work for every single reader in your classroom, your advanced readers, your grade level readers, and your below level readers, which we are all very concerned about all the time. So I'll be talking about that in the morning. And then in the afternoon at 1 p.m. Central, I'm going to go over 12 ways that you can use the reading intervention program. Now, you're not going to use all 12 ways, but there might be 1 or 2 ways that I talk about how I use the intervention program that you will be like, mind blown, like, yes, that's what I want to do when I go back to school in January. I'm going to try this new strategy. I'm already using the program, or I've been looking at it. I want to know what other teachers are doing. That's the webinar for you. Come to that webinar on the 28th at 1 p.m. And that one is the one that's called 12 Ways to Use the Intervention Program. That one I actually give away like 29 pages of freebies in that one too that aren't in any other product or any freebie that I have. That's like an exclusive 29 pages of free resources. Okay, and then the last 2 on Friday, on the 29th, I will be doing 7 simple steps for teaching comprehension to mastery, which is a really great one if you have struggled getting your kids to master their comprehension skills so far this year, and you're looking for a better approach to teaching, reading, and comprehension, and ensuring that they're going to master these skills with the second half of the year. That's a really good one, and there's a lot of freebies in that one too. And then the last one I'm doing is probably my most popular one. I'll be doing on Friday afternoon on the 29th at 1 p.m. Central. I'm going to be doing all things guided reading. So if you teach guided reading, that webinar you definitely don't want to miss, because I go over all of my steps in guided reading and how I explicitly teach guided reading for all the levels that I have. So those are the 6 webinars. Again, you can go to jenbewebinars.com and register for any of them. They're all free. And let me actually put a comment in here of where you can get the notebooks. Sometimes people are like, I can't find the free notebook to download, but let me show you a little secret. Now it's posting, my comment is posting now. You'll see it in just a minute. I gave you a link where you can get all of the, there it is, you can get all of the workbooks downloaded for free at this one link. Sometimes people miss it. And if you've never joined a webinar before, what a webinar is, it's basically where I do about 40 minutes of professional development, and then at the end we have a live Q&A where you can ask me questions and I will answer your questions live. So you'll get me as your literacy coach to answer your questions for about 15-20 minutes at the end of our webinar, which is really fun. And I'll be sharing slides and talking through best practices in all of the different topics that I was just talking about. And when you register for a webinar, you can do it again by going to jenbewebinars.com, and when you register, you'll get an email that will give you a special link for you to join the webinar when it's time. So if you join the vocabulary webinar, you just basically pick that one off the list at the website, and then you'll get an email, and that email will have the link. And so at 9:50 a.m., about 10 minutes before the webinar starts, you just need to click that link that's in your email, and you'll be into the webinar. It's pretty simple. Now, there are some directions that come in the email to make it even more easy to get on, and also you'll be getting some reminders from me. If you register and you don't see the email, check your junk folder or check your spam, and sometimes they can go to different folders. If you use an email that's a school email account, sometimes schools will block your registration. So try and use a personal email account when you register for the webinars. That's just a little helpful tip there. And I think that's all I have. Thank you guys who are coming to the webinar. Don't miss it, because I don't know when I'm going to be doing live webinars again. So December 27th, 28th, 29th, after the Christmas, before the New Year's, if you've got a little bit of time, you can stay in your PJs and just open up your laptop or open up your iPad or your phone and join me in one of the live trainings and webinars and get access to certificates, all my notes, and a bunch of free stuff too. I hope you can join me in one of those webinars that's coming up. And I really, again, wish you a very, very happy holidays with you and your family. Take care, everyone, and hopefully I'll talk to you in a webinar. Bye.